taking place in this story. Shifting our focus to more news that we're getting in. Now viewers, in a major development in the CJP Parliament March case, the Supreme Court is now all set to constitute a high-powered committee led by a retired Supreme Court judge to probe the allegations and counter-allegations over police action against student protesters during the 20th of July March. Now the panel will also examine allegations of sexual assault, online harassment and the alleged use of pellet guns against protesters. Now, the Supreme Court has said that all video footage, CCTV recordings and other evidence must also be handed over to the committee in order to inquire into it. Now, the top court is also considering using its powers under Article 142 to quash FIRs in cases involving students where there is no controversy or any sort of a doubt. Now, the court has also emphasized that the right to peaceful protest and dissent must also be protected. So, of course, a committee is going to be formed in order to look into the use of pellet guns and excessive force by the police. I have my colleague Sambhav Sharma to get us all the latest in this. Sambhav, do tell us who all are going to be part of this committee and what are the further developments that you are getting to know?
Well, absolutely, the top court has made it clear that it will come up with it will constitute a high-power committee probably led by a former Supreme Court judge and other former High Court Chief Justices, some senior police officers, to inquire into these allegations. Because remember, many petitions were filed alleging police excesses during the Jantar Mantar protest, and especially on July 20th March. And on the other hand, many police officials' family moved to the Supreme Court and seeking an approve into it. Now, Supreme Court has made it clear that it will constitute a high-power committee led by the former Supreme Court judge. And a formal order is to be passed by the Supreme Court in this regard. The bench passed Chief Justice of India, Surikant, Justice Jamal Bakshi and Justice V. Mohana heard this case in detail and in a way made it clear that it will come up with a high-power committee led by a retired Supreme Court judge. And this particular committee need not to submit its final report, but an interim report will be submitted shortly so that a detailed probe into the allegations could be, and also, what is another very important thing, as you rightly pointed out, the court has also said that it could use Article 142 of Indian Constitution to quash these FIRs in which there is, there is no controversy, doubt that clearly involves students. So, Article 142, if Supreme Court is going to use, then it is going to be a big year. And because, see, remember, as CJP earlier and yesterday as well said after the hearing in the Supreme Court that the way center is dealing with the issue, they are not happy with it. And also the FIR needs to be quashed as discussed.
All right, Sambhav, thank you so much for all of these updates. Shifting our focus to more news.